Setting everything up. Technical difficulties. All right, markets opened. You know what that means?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, markets open. Looks like we're shooting right down into this little order zone here. 5-minute order zone. Looks like we're rejecting there. Still need to get my equipment working. Always having issues, aren't I? Right now I can't see the chat. Okay. All right. A little bit of doxing to start the morning. Alright, cool. I can't access my chat. Epic. I guess I'm not using that today. Alright, so we got, this was news. News came out, I don't even remember what it was, but 8:30 news, and now that kind of created this little demand area. Had liquidity here. Looks like we're sweeping that liquidity with some pretty high volume right now. Let's see if the bulls can push this thing back up. If we check VWAP, we are definitely downtrending overall. On the session, we are below VWAP, but that can always change. I just want to see my chat. Oh, got it. Nice. All right. Okay. I'm all set up and ready to go. So let's do it. Could somebody type something in the chat? Just so I can test if I can see it. All right, cool. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Napkin. Thank you. Morning. All right, think we're good. Let's see what happens here. No, I mean, it is a bullish setup for me, but it's right as the market opens. Those are a little more risky. So I think I'm just going to sit back and watch unless, you know, something really nice, unless I see something really nice. Right now, this market kind of looks like it's getting ready to tank a little bit here. Down to maybe that lower VWAP. All right. Still 934. Market's still going to be very volatile. And with the recent price action, Lord knows I probably don't want to trade right when the market opens. Alright, so that zone is looking a little bit weak right now. There are some buyers, definitely. But it looks like these lows want to be taken out, those news lows. Kind of just consolidating in this area, order zone. Let's check the 5-minute. It's a pretty strong candle coming into it, though. My guess is that we're taking out these lows. Don't think the buyers are gonna have what it takes. PCI, yeah, I think that's what it was over here at 8:30, but now there's pretty much no news. And it's a Friday, and it's Labor Day weekend, isn't it? September 1st, yeah, so I can't even imagine how choppy and slow the NASDAQ is about to be today, but we're going to try to trade it nonetheless. In fact, the markets have been so bad lately that I've switched on over to my Apex accounts because I do not want to trade with Take Profit Trader accounts with this terrible market. So now I'm on Apex accounts. Speaking of prop firms, guys, My Funded Futures. My Funded Futures is holding a giveaway. 20,000 traders will win a 50K core account for $1 all in. Alright, so full payouts, full account, 0 activation fees, no strings attached to entry. You can register up until the 31st. Winners announced on Labor Day. Look at that. So if you guys want to join this giveaway, you get an account for $1 if you win. 20,000 traders. I mean, that's a lot of traders, to be honest. That's a lot of traders. How many people are actually traders, you know? There's not a whole lot. It's not like the whole country, you know? So if you're interested in that, myfundedfutures.com/billion, or you can click the link in the bio. And it'll just pop up. I think if you just go to the website, it'll pop up. But if you want to support the channel, you can use my special link in the bio description. If not, it's fine. It's okay. I understand. Alright, so we're blasting through that zone there. Still haven't closed below it. That's interesting. But yeah, it doesn't seem like this is going to want to hold. I mean, it's pretty much already not held, right? Like a wick all the way down there, and there's no orders left. Scott, maybe your strategy is working well in these markets, but from everyone that I've talked to and from what I've been doing, it's just been complete chop. Maybe you have a strategy that's good. Good for chop. I mean, yesterday wasn't that bad, actually, but... Actually, yesterday was pretty bad towards the end of the day. I mean, it just literally... Look at all of this. I mean, that is a pure mess. From 1:30 to 3 p.m., it was just a slow chop grind up. The only good movement we got yesterday was about from 11 to 12:30. So an hour and a half of good movement. And the rest was just really choppy. Another day, another chopper. This isn't chop, dog. Yeah, this is not chop. I mean, okay, I mean if you really want to get into specifics, that definitely is chop right there. This is not chop. These 3 candles, but that is chop. But hey, teach their own. Trade your strategy. Trade your strategy. Make money. Go. Go. Be free. Go. Yeah, London lows got pretty much blown out. See what we got. Do we got any bigger time frame? Kind of got a little demand area here, but that's not actually so little. It's pretty big actually. Looks like we're kind of rejecting the end of this zone here, but momentum is still down. Get to the chopper. Maybe I add that as a sound. That would be a great sound, actually.
Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell. Buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell.
Whenever the market's chopping, we can just play that sound. Inverse fair value gap? Yeah. If you trade inverse fair value gaps, there you go. There's a setup. I do not trade inverse fair value gaps, so I will just keep watching. Waiting. Are you in a trade? Nope. Nothing to trade as of right now. Like most mornings are slow and just straight moves, and then later in the day you get chop or some. It's really just either chopping around or going straight in one direction. Doesn't seem to do much. The best thing for my strategy is, trends that pull back smoothly, right? Just nice, smooth trends. But if you get something like this, like that, I can't trade that, which is what the market's kind of been doing for the last week. The barcode market. Nothing here for me. That's where my strat shines. So I'm sure you're having a great time then. What do you trade? Just supply and demand? Jennifer, it's supply and demand and liquidity kind of put together in a framework. If you want to learn more, check out the free bootcamp in my YouTube channel. It's the only playlist on my YouTube channel. Alright, well, market's just going straight down. Let's check other time frames. Is there anything around? Anything to watch? Kind of got a zone right here. We got liquidity right there. We got demand right there. So that's an overlapping area. So let's see what happens there. Looks like we want to get there. We're about to take out this low, hourly low. Alright, we're in the zone. Let's see what happens. Volume picking up into the zone, which usually means a little bit of weakness for that zone. It's like, just think of it as like momentum, you know? A car coming at you 200 miles per hour versus 10 miles per hour. But we are a little bit overextended to the downside. VWAP. Ooh, look at that. We're right at that lower VWAP. This is an interesting area. Let's see if it holds. Tag that midline. Got 13 minutes left on this candle. On the hourly. And there she goes.
And it's gone.
Straight down we go. A lot of volume coming in.
Buy, buy, buy! Sell, sell, sell! Buy, buy, buy!
Man, this market just looks like it's out for blood right now. It's just gonna, looks like it's gonna rip faces off. I would not touch this with a 10-foot pole right now. It's in that mode. It's in that mood. The market gets its mood, you know? Where it just goes down forever. Friday sell-off? Seems so. Seems so. Looks like BlackRock wants to bankrupt the American people right before Labor Day. As if the American people own the stock market. Come on. We know better than that. Alright, still going lower. Nothing I can do here. 10-foot Polish guy is relieved. What? I know my long-term portfolio is down big right now. Not that big actually. That's good. All right, lower we go. And I thought today was gonna be boring, but well, this is boring for me. But at least we're not just chopping around. What was yesterday? What was yesterday's open? Was this yesterday? 28th. Oh, did we have... Wow, yesterday's open was much more exciting. Am I looking for longs? No. I'm kind of just watching right now. Also, if you've noticed, YouTube viewers, no more seconds on the chart. It's too hard to trade the seconds time frames. Even though I was doing decent yesterday, it was too stressful. It's too much noise, too much chop, too much speed. That hourly chart is not bueno for the bulls. Maybe in the next hour, you know, 10 to 11, maybe we'll get some bullishness. Who knows and who cares, right? I mean, maybe we'll get a short off of this thing. There's a level right here. A level up here. One minute rejection candle. Yeah, that was a nice candle there, wasn't it? A lot of volume in that candle and a nice wick. But momentum is still down. Let me check the daily time frame. Wow. Daily, we have literally given back all of our gains from yesterday already. We moved 236 points today. ATR is 293. So we've almost moved a full day's worth already. Alright, tapping that 10 EMA and starting to kind of roll over. Let's see if the sell-off continues. It looks like we should see some relief here from this hourly level. But that does not mean I'm just going to go long, because, yeah, it's a falling knife right now. Right now. By the way, guys, Apex Trader Funding is 90% off right now. 90% off. You can get an account for $17. So, check that out. There's a link to it in my bio and description. Or just go to the website. And you can use code CT for 90% off. Should be working. Did I say CT? ST. Code ST for 90% off. Why is Apex so hard to navigate? I know, it's like the worst user interface possible. I have no idea. They can definitely afford like the nicest website ever, and it feels like a website from 1999. It's crazy. So it's the activation fee is $85. So that's also discounted pretty heavily. So it's a pretty good deal. It's actually a pretty good deal. So code ST will get you 90% off and no God dang it. I'm so used to Take Profit Trader with no activation fee. Code ST gets you 90% off an $85 activation fee, I think for all accounts. So take advantage of that while you can, because they always have sales, but 90% off is about as low as they'll go. Especially with 90% off and a lower activation fee. They almost never lower their activation fees, but this time they are. So definitely take advantage of that. Code ST if you want to support the channel. If you don't want to support the channel, then I don't know what code you can use. Alright, see, that is why we don't try to catch a falling knife, right? Even if it's at level, the market just be going. When it's going, it's going. What's your code? ST, guys. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll pin that. I wonder if I can pin it on the other platforms. Man, this is just a freaking runaway train, isn't it? Keep hitting the freaking number pad. All right, pinned it. There you go. Do you ever trade Asian session? No. I've heard a lot of people have said that the other sessions have been a little bit better lately, but I just don't have the time to try it out. Made $518. Should I be done on my 50K eval today? I would say that's a great day. Personally, if I was up $500 on a 50K eval, I would probably call it. But it also depends on how much you were trading. How much size you were trading, that is. Is the discount code 90% off per month? It's 90% off the first month and then 80% off the recurring months. But I don't think the activation fee changes. So you still get a good discount on the activation fee, which is the most expensive part about Apex, is that activation fee. Ooh. That's moving quick now. Let's see if this is a bottom. That looks like a lot of orders just came in. Volume's increasing. Candle just started. This is looking like it's going to be a high volume candle. A lot of price action right now, or a lot of price movement. Five minute, 3 minute, 2 minute. 2 minutes got a nice area here. Oh yeah, look at that. See, you could actually see those orders coming in. It was pretty interesting. Let's see if this is a fake out though. I mean, very well could be. We're just kind of riding those EMAs right now. Lower. Maybe if we break out of those EMAs, that could be a signal. $9.30 most of the time targets previous daily low or high. That's an interesting stat. Oh my goodness, Kaya! My dog just opened my door. I just realized I have that green text going that is not updated right now. There we go. What's the code name? Do you mean the code for Apex? Code ST, guys. ST. ST gets you 90% off. 90% off an $85 activation fee. So you can get a 50K account. 50K account for, I think it's $17. $17. 50K account, $17. And then after that, it's $33 per month. After the first month, something like that, which is still 80% off. But the most expensive part about Apex is the activation fee, which is normally $140 or $130. And right now it's $85. Okay, so again, that code is ST. ST. You got it? It's going? It's gone. Buy ST right now? No. Dang it. How hard is this? Code ST gets you 90% off at Apex Trader Funding. Code ST gets you 90% off at Apex Trader Funding. $17 accounts. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's just keeps on going. Apex is horrible. I mean, I wouldn't say they're horrible. I recommend them to practice to get started because they're so cheap. So I'm using Apex right now. I'm literally using Apex right now because I just don't like how choppy the markets have been lately. I mean, today is actually not choppy. Today we're getting really smooth moves, but I just haven't gotten the setup. But normally I use Take Profit Trader. Right now I'm using Apex just to just to mess around with, experiment, test. Do you use TopStep X? No, I have not used TopStep X. Wow, dude, this is crazy. This thing is tanking. I would have loved for it to come into this area here and then rolled over, but can't always get it what you want. Oh crap, where is my freaking YouTube chat? There we go. Oh my god. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to YouTube and watching my own stream so I can see my own chat. The amount of things I have open right now on my computer is actually insane. I don't even want to know how stressed my computer is right now. TopStep X is basically TradingView without access to any community created indicators. Well, that sounds not great. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I know nothing really interesting is happening, but maybe if you just enjoy looking at my handsome face, smash up that like button, subscribe. After breaking out the first VWAP standard deviation, price will revert at least once to VWAP 70% of the time in New York session. Ooh, I like that stat. I like that stat, 0 to 1 million. Nice find. After breaking out of the first VWAP standard deviation, price will revert at least once to VWAP 70% of the time in New York session. So that means that if price deviates from VWAP by one standard deviation, it'll return to the mean 70% of the time. Is that what you're saying? If it goes outside one standard deviation? VWAP is not much help right now. That thing is just getting surfed down. Yes, but only after the first breakout. After breaking out of the first VWAP standard deviation. What do you mean by breakout? Meaning that it goes below or above the first standard deviation, right? Is that what you mean? I mean, right now, VWAP, if you're buying at the second standard deviation, you're still just getting crushed. Maybe you get some scalps in, but right now VWAP is not helping much. What is one standard deviation? So these lines that I have on the chart right now, these are 2 standard deviations from this line here. But if I go into the settings, that's 1 standard deviation right there. So one standard deviation, 2 standard deviation. right. Hi, Kaya. Be right back. All right, dip buyers. Dip buyers are still getting their faces ripped off. There's a little bit of absorption going on here. If the market really wanted to screw those dip buyers over, it would just dump, just another big dump. Let's see. Let's see if it does it. If it doesn't, that might be a sign that the selling is slowing down. Because we've had a little bit of accumulation here, right? Someone's buying here. Some people are buying here. It's looking like it's gonna just dump to me. Like, if it really wanted to screw everyone out. I'm so glad I stopped trying to buy these dips, because they would make me want to punch my screen. Oh, that's a little rejection there. Let's see if we have any bigger levels, maybe. Wow, look at that sell-off, dude. Is there a reason for this sell-off? Did something happen? Like, is there something I'm not aware of? I mean, there's a low right here on the 4 hour that looks like that's where we're headed. Let's see. Volume is still relatively normal, but the candles have shrunk. Has NQ taken out this low? Oh, wow. NQ did take out this low. That's why we're seeing this little reaction. So, because I'm on MNQ. See, that's the issue with MNQ, is sometimes the data is different. So, NQ did take out this low. Yeah, right there. Look at that. See, as soon as we take out that low, got a little bit of a reaction. But let's see if we get a little bit further in there. I'm trading the MNQ. Once again, just hit it up against these EMAs. 10 EMA holding strong still. Not a good sign for buyers. The pops are being dropped. Wall Street slips as inflation data fans tariff concerns. Any trades yet? Nope. Still nothing. It's just going straight down. So. All right, back up. I mean, man, this is just getting slow. $10:17 a.m. VWAP is all the way up here. This is the reversal. All right, let's see.
Buy, 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 buy.
Let's see those buyers coming in. Will it happen? So we've taken out that 4-hour low there. Four-hour candle has 3 hours and 40 minutes left. So this candle's brand new. I mean, that thing could literally go all the way down. I'm monitoring 12 stocks, and all 12 are already being swept by banks taking out the day traders. It's only 45 minutes in. Yeah, you know, this could be a manipulation leg down before the rip, you know? VIX is up a little, actually quite a bit today, wow. VIX is up 9%. Here comes a little bit of a break here on NQ. M&Q. All right, now for the first time since literally market has opened, we are trading above the 10 and 20 moving averages. Was this a manipulation leg down? That could be. Manipulation leg down. And now the rip. Still going higher. Well, let's see. Was it all a dream? Was it manipulation? That 4-hour candle. We've moved that much, really? That looks big there. Four-hour candle is brand new. Got 3 hours left, so. Or 3.5 hours left. Perhaps it wants to come back up to the moving averages up there. We'll see. Now that's the NASDAQ we know. That's the NASDAQ we've been dealing with lately. Pump, dump. Oh, and now pump again? The fake out of the fake out? Looks like this is curling up. I entered on Bitcoin. Nice. What's Bitcoin up to? Bitcoin. Bitcoin took out its 4-hour lows right there as well. But Bitcoin's trend is a lot sharper down right now on that 4-hour chart. NASDAQ, we got a little bit of an uptrend. But you know what? They're basically one and the same, right? Basically the same thing. Volume warning, guys. My volume was low again, sorry. Looking like we might want to kind of invert this. All right, ICT traders. Actually, that could hold. That is on the moving average there on the 3-minute. It's kind of rejecting that there. If we reject that hard and start coming back down, that would not be a good sign. Pushing, pushing, trying to push, and failing. And rejecting. This thing's probably just gonna go all the way back down now. A little bit of a demand level here. And look at how it rejected those moving averages. It's a good tell of strength. Is all that consolidation not demand? Yeah, this is demand. Higher computer load detected. Learn how to reduce it. Yeah, I'm watching. I got too much going on my computer right now. Let's check. Checking my computer right now. I have a good computer, but I don't know if it can handle. Yeah, I can handle this. It's just being dramatic. Checking my temperatures. Anything overheating? Nope. We're good. All right, let's see what the market wants to do today. Come on. We swept a 4-hour low here. I mean, this thing could drop all the way down to that next low. If it really wanted to. If it really wanted to go crazy with it. Staying alive. All right, there's a break. I'm long on a Funny Money Apex account. Well, multiple Funny Money Apex accounts. All right, let's see it come right back down as the NASDAQ always does. Yep. It literally cannot make a single big candle without just the next candle being right back down. Look, literally every time. This has been my life for the past week. Break even. Just can't make its freaking mind up, man. You go to break even so easily? Well, I'd rather go to break even and get stopped out and break even a bunch of times than lose and lose and lose. And then I just review my trades, and if my break even's too quick, then, you know, I'll adapt. Like that one might have been too quick now. That looks pretty strong now. Looks like it wants to go. What's up, Vlad? Welcome. No, I think we're in chop zone. I think we're going into chop mode. Let's see. I'm down $300 on my first eval account ever. I'm using your strategy, but it's so hard to find good setups on the MNQ. Yeah, I mean, you chose a you chose a wild week to give it a whirl. It's not been fun. But this is like peak low volume and volatility in the markets. It's the summertime. Summer, it's like peak, you know, Labor Day weekend, and there's just not a lot of traders coming in. Not a lot of action. Bean, one break even trade so far. One break even trade so far. Oh my god, dude. This is the NASDAQ we know and love, right? We're just in this chop now. Level of demand held there. You know, it looks like it wants to go up to here. You know, it looks like it wants to go there. Looks like it wants to try to make a push. We've already taken lows down here. But right now it's just chop. Made 2K today, done for the day. Here's your cha-chings, Onej. Nice job. They're 10 and 20, Catnip. 10 and 20. And 20 EMAs, if you're wondering. Have not. This is I just so you know, I'm just testing out using these, trying to use them as like a filter. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or get rid of them. Just testing them out. What was your Clash Royale clan? I never really played Clash Royale. I did play Clash of Clans, like I think everyone has. But Clash Royale, no. How do you even trade this? I wish I had a clear answer for you. Right now, this is pretty difficult situation to try to trade. I think we're going up, you know. I think we're gonna go up to this area here. I've made my bet. And I doubled down. Because it's an Apex account, and I don't really care about Apex accounts as much. Can NASDAQ actually move without reverting all the way back down? Oh, here it goes. Come on, NASDAQ. I swear to God, please, just make, yes, go. No. I just want one big green candle followed by one not big red candle. If we could just get that. If we could just get one green candle without the next candle being a complete reversion, that would be nice. That's all I want. That's all I want. No big green or no big red candle after a big green candle. Just make my wish come true, NASDAQ. There we go. Come on. This is a 1 minute. I think I'm just gonna start trailing this, given that it's a doubled down size. Maybe I'll just ride these moving averages on the 15-second. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'll trail right there. Oh my God, come on, NASDAQ. Really? Go. There we go. Come on. Big move. And down. Hold the line. Alright. NASDAQ didn't want to give me that, but that was decent. Little scalp. It's probably gonna get up here. If I had more patience, maybe. But yeah, there it goes. There she goes. I like the way that we're kind of stair-stepping our way up into this level. This could be a really nice short starting to set up here. If we can get there, of course. This is looking a little bit dumpy, a little bit heavy now. See if it holds on to these EMAs by the skin of its teeth. Sly Cooper, that is facts. Yeah, it's literally like you gotta just catch the opening move, and then the rest of the day, it's like you gotta go to war to catch anything meaningful. But again, it is the week of Labor Day. It's peak summer, you know. I mean, not peak summer, but there's nobody trading. August, nobody's trading. Which would explain why we're seeing such craziness. Are you trading Monday? Of course. I gotta do something with my time. Live stream, chill with y'all on Labor Day. Come on. See if we can try to trade it. It probably will be the most impossible day to trade of the entire year, but other than like maybe Christmas or something. Is the market open Monday? I think futures markets are, but like the general stock market is not. So literally probably going to have no movement, just chop. Maybe I'll take it off. Who knows? We'll see. Half the day? Yeah, let me get my hours right. Labor Day stock market hours. U.S. markets will be closed on Monday for Labor Day. Okay. Futures market hours, Labor Day. Well, that doesn't give me a straight answer. Whatever. Either way, I'll probably be here. Futures are closed Monday? Are they? Somebody let me know. Are futures closed Monday? I could have sworn they would be open at least a little bit. All right, I'm asking ChatGPT. I wonder what the 3:50 p.m. algo is going to do today. Probably got a bunch of people, you know, taking their last trades before the weekend. Wow, ChatGPT is taking a long time to think about this. Alright, Globex is open with modified hours. The US stock market is closed. Equity index futures open Sunday, halt Monday 1 p.m. Okay. So yes. They'll be open for the New York session, but they close at 1 p.m. Reopen. Wait, what? God dang it. Reopen Monday 6 p.m. Oh, okay, yeah. So from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. it'll be closed. So that still means the morning will be open, but that's going to be a horror show for sure. Wow, this thing really could not even get up to that level of supply there. I mean, guess you could argue on the 2 minute it kind of did, but like, dang. Alright, so took out that low. Still just hovering around that low. Right, we just barely took it out though. Might want to go a little bit deeper. Alright, well there it goes. Back to lows. Trying. Anybody buy Apex accounts with the 90% off? Let me know if that code worked for you, by the way. Some people were saying it didn't. Well, one person said it didn't work. So, just gotta make sure that things work and get you that 90% off. Yes, one. Nice. Yes, nice. Okay, let's refresh this chart, rebalance ourselves. Yeah, that's That's just going to get blown through. Alright, so there's that low again. At that hourly low here. $4 hour, we got 3 hours left on that. We got 8 minutes left on this hourly chart. Oof. This is looking like it might want to close right at these lows, in which case it's probably going to go a little bit further. Yeah, this is just looking heavy, man. It's just looking heavy. Is Apex having a sale right now? Yes. Code ST gets you 90% off. Code ST, 90% off. 90% off, code ST. And an $85 activation fee, which is usually $130. So it's a pretty good deal for Apex as far as Apex goes. Do I need to pass in 1 day or can I pass in 2? You can pass whenever you want. What are you talking about? You don't got to pass in 1 day or 2. Because there's 1 day passes. Is that a thing where they force you to have to pass it in 1 day? I don't think I've had that happen to me or heard of that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, it's you can pass in 1 day, but you don't have to pass in 1 day. What is the quickest you can pass? You can pass an Apex eval in literally an hour if you wanted to. If you just take a massive trade and just full port. But, I mean, obviously I don't recommend doing that, but you could theoretically. There's no, like, there's no rules against just full porting the account and just making a massive win. And there's no consistency rule, at least from what I'm aware. Maybe they changed their rules and I'm totally unaware, but from what I know, no consistency rule for evals, and you can just trade away. So if you really wanted to, you basically full port $17 plus $85 if you pass. And what is that? What, I don't even remember what the numbers were. 17 plus 85. So you can get... Oh, wow, they're copying Take Profit Trader. You can technically get a funded account for $102 all in if you pass. $17 for the eval, $85 for the activation fee, so $102. Code ST. Okay. What else is there to talk about when the market is just doing this, man? Nothing. Account size, bro. Ahmad, thank you for the 7 roses. Thank you. Account size, that was a 50K account example. But it's 90% off all accounts. You have intraday drawdown, though? Oh, well. If you trade small enough size, that's not a big issue. Does Take Profit Trader have consistency rule? Yes, they do. 50%, which is totally manageable. As long as you're not full porting, you don't hit that. You just can't have a winning day of more than $1,500 if you're on a 50K account. You know, profit target's 3K, 50% consistency rule, so that's $1,500. But like, if you're trading micros and you're trading relatively reasonably, it's easy not to do. Does Apex have an... Let me actually check. Did Apex introduce a consistency rule? Because I feel like I may have something. I feel like I heard that they may have introduced a consistency rule, but or maybe that was a dream. Someone let me know. I'm sure somebody has to know. Does Apex have a consistency rule on their evaluation accounts? Does anybody know? Okay, from AI overview, Apex Trader Funding does not have a consistency rule during the evaluation phase, but has a 30% consistency rule for performance accounts, their funded accounts. So they have a 30% consistency rule once you're funded, but not for your evaluation account. So yes, you can still pass in one day. Can you talk about today trades if I enter right now? I just got here. If you enter right now, I mean, what do you want me to say? It's just going down. It's a downtrend, and right now I don't see any trades that I would take, so I can't really comment too much about it. Maybe if we get a move back up to here, that's 23,482, maybe, but doesn't seem like we're gonna get there. It looks like we're just gonna chop down all day. Eventually we'll see some kind of break, but I don't know if it's gonna happen before noon. Jacob, you printed today? Nice. I assume you went short. Seems like that's the only way to print today. While we're on the topic of the prop firms, let me see if I can find it. My Funded Futures is doing a giveaway. $1 accounts. Anyways, I can't find the image of it, but basically they're just doing a giveaway, $1 accounts. 20,000 traders will receive a $1 account, all in, no activation, no nothing, just $1 account. And if you want to enter that, I think you just got to go to the website. So website link is in my bio / description if you want to check that out. If you want to try your chance to win a 50K account for $1. They're doing that until August 31st. Uh-oh, my stomach's starting to rumble. Don't you guys miss when NASDAQ would actually move? I miss those days. Good times. Good times. I heard August was a bad month. Yeah, I've heard the same. Seems like it. Seems like it, man. Alright, there's a little bit of a break. A little sign of life there. Maybe. With Apex, they have a 7 trading days minimum. Is that for the funding or eval? I think that's for the funded, for payouts. Don't think that's an eval rule. It's not. I know it's not. Excuse me. How much is the activation fee for Apex once you pass? It's $17 for the eval for a 50k. $85 activation. All in, 102. Code ST. Still nothing. I've ever gotten a payout from Apex? No, because I do not use their funded accounts. I just use them to practice. Take Profit Trader is the main prop firm that I use. This back and forth on eval for $17 is a bit tiring. What do you mean? All right, 11 a.m. I got one more hour in me. My God. Oh yeah, Apex always does these promotions. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a good marketing, I guess. Any discounts on Take Profit Trader? If you read this ginormous neon green thing, yes. There's 40% off Take Profit Trader, no activation fee. Fun fact, with that deal, you also can get a fully funded account all in for $102. So Apex and Take Profit Trader effectively right now are the same price, basically, for a funded account, which is pretty crazy given the difference in quality, right? But, you know, Apex, you can get an eval for $17 versus Take Profit Trader, you still got to pay $102 just for the eval. So you're basically paying for the funded account ahead of time, essentially. But they are better than Apex. Did Skull ditch us on a day one? Don't forget it. It seems so. It seems so. He hasn't been around in a while. Bro, I just lost 20k. God damn, Bugra. What happened, man? That sucks. Dude, every move is just followed by chop. Can't we just get something? I can see why traders take the summer off now. I can really see where they're coming from. Man, might as well just short these chops. Yeah, oh my god. Seems like this thing just wants to keep going. Which is your best trade? Best trade is Bitcoin. That's the best trade. Buying Bitcoin at like 4,500 or something. I've had some pretty good trades on a stream where Trump said something and the market just freaking tanks or spikes 1 billion points. All right, decent pump higher there. You know, got a little bit of that going on. See if it can ride up to this supply level. Kaya? No. Please. Sit. My dog is hiccuping. Are you okay, Kaya? You alright? Pretty sure I know the answer, but are you profitable? Okay. I am not a full-time prop firm futures trader. Let me clarify this. I started prop trading and futures trading both at the same time. 6 months ago now, maybe 6 months ago. Before then, I was trading crypto, and before that, I was trading forex. Okay, I made money in crypto. I made money in forex. Now I'm trying to make money in futures. Prop firms. Prop firms. This right here, this stream and all the videos that I create is just sharing what I know and what I'm learning. And hopefully helping you guys along the way. Even if I said I'm the most profitable futures trader in the world, nobody believes you. Oh, I just realized I have not been showing this. This is my trade. I'm a breakout trader now, guys. I'm a freaking breakout trader now. All right, you know the curse. As soon as I show it, it's going to go back to break even. Well, this is an area that I'm interested in shorts now. So hopefully we can... Look at that, dude. It's unbelievable. Hopefully we can get up a little bit more into this zone. If it just turns around here on a dime, that would be depressing, but... Scott, you're a full-time futures trader? Yeah, prove it, bub. I'm gonna now we're gonna flip the roles. Now you can be the person on the receiving end. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Oh, wow. Wow. This is gonna go all the way back down to break even. That is crazy. It didn't even get a chance to short it up here. Or were you gonna... Ooh, come on. Oh, God. We got 37 seconds left in this. If it can finish strong, that'll be great. If it can't, then it'll probably... Oh, yeah, this is looking good now. See, as soon as I take it off the screen, that's when it moves. I'll put it back on the screen now, and now it's going to shoot back down. Watch. It's going to finish at the lows here. Kaya, don't bark at me. Okay, not a bad close. Put in magnet. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Magnet. Where are you, magnet? Dude, are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. No way we're just going to stagnate here and come back down, right? Come on. Come on. Make a move. What do you want, Kyle? Be right back, guys. I'm going to try to figure out what my dog wants. What do you want, Kyle? What do you want? Oh my god, dude. Come on. He just full ported and went to play with his dog? No. I'm not full porting. It's not necessarily small size, but it's not full porting. This thing is just kind of chopping here. Let's see if it can make a move. I'd like to see that high taken, and then I would look for shorts. But I want to get out of this long first. So come on. It's looking like it wants to push here. Take those highs. No. Back down. No. Yeah, dude, wow, this thing really can't go. It's really failing. That's depressing. What is your NinjaTrader actually connected to? Right now it's Apex. I don't think it's going to make it. I actually think it's going to fail here. And just... I mean, it's really failing hard. Like, every time it comes up, it's just getting shot right back down. Maybe I'll take a freaking short when it starts breaking down. Who knows? Come on. Push. Push. It's like it's giving birth. Push.
Buy, buy, buy! Buy, buy, buy!
See, every time it pushes, it just gets freaking shot right down. It's just failing miserably. Look at that. Yeah, this is not looking good. If it holds this 10 EMA, then maybe, but that candle should not have gone red. Or, well, in this case, black. That's a big failure on the buyer's part. If we can get a big push here, then we'll survive, right? But I don't even know if we'll get that. This thing is looking like it wants to tank. Thing's looking like it's getting ready to just zoom. Here it comes. Here it comes. So much for the magnet. Should I just reverse this? It's looking like a strong break. I'm reversing. That could be very stupid of me, but I don't know. It was just looking like it was just not able to go. Of course, it could be manipulation, and it is. I hate the NASDAQ, man. I'm so done with it. Alright, I'm probably just going to close this. Come on, let's see. Yeah, that's just looking terrible. I'm done. Close it out. Alright, what a depressing sequence of events. Got faked out, and now it's going right back up. I think I would have been tagged for break even anyways. That is some real manipulation there, wow. That's depressing. And now it's 11:20, so I'm running out of time here. I love the NASDAQ. Would that have caught my break even? Yeah, that would have taken me out for... Actually, wow, I don't think it would have taken... yes, it would have taken me out for break even. So... LOL slot machine. Scott, if you're gonna hate, I'm just gonna block you. I don't deal with the hate. There's no full-time futures trader in the world that's just gonna sit on a live stream and hate. Come on now. What do you trade besides NASDAQ? Crypto. crypto. Occasionally, I'll swing trade crypto. All right, Scott, I'm gonna block you if you're just either be positive, constructive, or say nothing at all. If you're just gonna say how great of a trader you are in hindsight, come on. I'm just gonna block you. All right, looking for a sweep of these highs. See if we can take out these highs. I knew it was going to manipulate. I didn't think of emotions. I stayed long. Good. Good, good, good. Just bought an Apex since it's $20. What can I lose? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, they're so cheap. You might as well buy them. Might as well just buy one, try it. If you lose, you're out freaking $20, you know? Krob, there's no answer for that. It's really up to the market. Well, there's the targets. Wow, I really got manipulated there. That's sad. But it is what it is. Only reason I blew my account through Top Step is that dang consistency rule. Yeah, strict consistency rules can really screw you over. Alright. Scott, you're banned. Ah, peace and quiet. Full-time futures trader sitting in a freaking live stream. He's the #1 chatter too. That's freaking hilarious. Full-time futures trader, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting in a freaking live stream trolling. Okay, bro. Alright, well, I got 30 minutes left in me. Bad day, man, bad day. Yeah, honestly, it would be a great day if I did not get faked out here. I'd be up quite a bit. It seems like the Nasdaq has just been perfectly manipulative, like a bad ex in the past week. This manipulation are easy to detect. I adapted to them. Well, Nachuma, I hope you become a millionaire. Let me know. If I had to guess, you know, this zone is probably going to be a chop fest, given the time and the circumstances. Maybe luck, but I've done good today scalping back on every pullback. Yeah, I mean, if you're buying these little dips here, it's nice scalping scenario or conditions. Trolls suck. Yeah. I'm kind of used to them, you know. I just block them now. It's just a lot more peaceful that way. Man, look at this thing go now. Ah, man, another depressing day for me on the NASDAQ. Man. It's been rough. It's been rough. Just a whole lot of chop manipulation and just bad luck in general. You know, my dog comes in here, barks, and I miss a trade by a millisecond. That's what I've been dealing with. But that's trading, right? That's trading. You got your good times and your bad times. All right, so we're now in the zone here. This is like on a 2-minute. Looks traded on a 1 minute. Let's see. See if maybe we get some kind of consolidation, break. Do we even think we're going to go back down to lows? I don't know. It's honestly not really looking like it with this candle. This hourly chart, we got 32 minutes left on the hourly chart. Took out these lows here. And we're just reversing right now. But let's see. Kaya, stop it. Is your strat successful on NQ? Well, it was. This week, not so much. But no strategy works all the time. Depends on market conditions. And when the market's doing stuff like this, my strategy... Oh my god, dude. Kaya. Kaya. What? Stop it. Sit. Stop. Come over here. God damn. A loud ass bark. Okay. Well. Will the dip be bought? Your strat has been working well for me. There's just been very few setups because of the market, but that'll change soon, hopefully. Yeah, man, I am hoping so. Holy crap. classic big move down, and here comes the big green candle right back up. I missed the sell, Claude. Sell is probably more so up here. Maybe I'll chase it, who knows. But right now it's just doing what it always does, man. Look at this. It's just pure manipulation, man. Just straight down, then right back up. If this candle goes red, then we should be fine for a big move down. There we go. Come on. Slip. There. Oh, wow. Wow, the Nasdaq is actually continuing. Wow. See, I got to be careful with what I say because if you taunt the Nasdaq too much, it'll punch you right in the face like this, like it's about to. Watch. Right back up, man. We just don't get moves. We just cannot get a move, man. I just gotta start scalping, right? Honestly, if I just put a 1-to-1 target, I would be a freaking millionaire by now. Because we just get these tiny continuations and then right back. But I want more. What I'm trying to catch is a new swing, right? Swing low, higher, or lower high, lower low. That's what I'm targeting. Lower lows. Problem is, in this market, we just chop so much in between the swings that it's really difficult to try to get those moves, those full moves. There's actually a zone right here that's that might pose some problems. Well, it's taking those lows, and it's looking like it's just going to come right back up now. Well, let's see. Kaya. Remember when we would enter a trade and it would just tank or spike and just keep going? I miss those days, man. Are you in a sell position? Yes, here it is. I feel like when I have both charts up, I don't really pay attention to what's happening. Because I do my analysis on this chart. I trade on this chart. All right, big. Okay, I'm just gonna trail here. This is looking. That zone is holding for right now, so it's either gonna get blown out of the water or this is just gonna. Yep, do that. Okay, taking out there. Still not even a big trade. It's still. I'm basically a scalp. I'm literally a breakout scalper right now, which is everything that I've always talked smack about. But that's what's working in this market, is literally just not trying to catch big moves and just taking what you can get. Oh, of course, dude. Come on. You know, I just realized I did break one of my rules, and I started trailing before the candle actually closed. I always do that on accident. I just forget about that. But whatever. Whatever. Am I out? Yeah. I'm out. Alright. Well, I would have been taken out there anyways, so that's good. Whatever. Oh man, I just realized this was a 2-minute zone, wasn't it? So I technically should have been trading this on a 2-minute chart. But, you know, I'm glad I didn't, because now we're just freaking going haywire back up. Oh god, I need to pee. Alright, well, that is a bullish order zone here. Technically, we're in a downtrend, right? But also keep in mind we've swept these 1-hour lows, so it's not too surprising to see a bullish order zone kind of holding in a downtrend. If this is a reversal, you know, which is looking likely now. Okay, I need to pee really bad. Be right back. I'm gonna take you out, Kaya. Excuse me. Increasing my volume. Warning, sound warning. Sit. Shh. Stop it. Okay? Alright, things coming back down again. If you're new to the stream, Apex Trader's having a sale, 90% off. You can get a 50K account for $17. Code ST. 90% off. Apex Trader. funding. 90. They're doing it until September 31st, I think? Or maybe for another week, I'm not sure. That is the cheapest it gets for an eval. So take advantage of it. Left shoulder now maybe complete now. Yeah, I can see that. I can see what you mean there. Boy, am I hungry. God dang. Thoughts on trading the 5-year time frame?
Bruh.
Good one. Kaya. Alright, guys. Guess I'm gonna have to frickin' end the stream to walk my dog. Kaya, sit down. Good girl. Alright. Let me see if there's any setups here. Any setups. You know, a break here might be meaningful. Break of these little highs there. Kind of accumulating down here under the lows. And in the order zone, it would technically be a counter trend trade, but we have swept these 1 hour lows, and there could be the chance of this is all just one big manipulation leg down to pump the market higher. So could it be worth the risk? Maybe. Maybe. Target. Well, now it's dumping. Yeah, I mean, if we just dump here, I don't think there's much for me to do. Maybe even short against this. Sorry if you hear that, guys. That is my dog chewing a bone. Let's see if this thing blasts through this zone. Or if it's gonna hold and we will continue to chop. So far, this breakdown is not really... Oh, there we go. And let's see if they just tank us down. I got short that little sweep there. Probably going to be a break even, as we know. Looks like the buyers are stepping in. Oh, are we going to reject? No, the buyers are buying. The buyers are buying. This candle needs to go red, otherwise I'm just... Whoa, whoopsie. I don't know what that was. I guess I must have put the wrong order size. Dang it. Okay, well. Small loss, I guess, there. Slash break even. Alright, so that was a fake out there, so I'll just wait now. Oh, unless the fake out's getting faked out now. Oh, okay, dude. Oh, man. I'm just getting whipped around. The clean moves do not come easy. Alright, so let's take a look-see. What do we got going on here? We got these lows that are being taken out. We got a high volume candle being printed. We got demand over on to the left. Now right back up we go. So that's a... right now... okay. I guess we're going back down now? Something's going on here. I don't know what, but there's some action going on right now. A lot of volatility's just coming in. Looking for a break, maybe? Looking for a break? Alright, Shop City here. No trade for me. Waiting for maybe a break. This thing looks like it wants to kind of just blow through here. If it breaks. And it is a... okay, yeah, that is a manipulation leg. I just scalped out a little loss there. It was so fast, I can't even show it. Tried getting that break there, didn't quite get it. So just now at this point, I'm just gonna wait. Don't think I'm gonna trade this unless it's to the long side. Because clearly the shorts are getting quite... oh wow, I'm having issues with the trade copier. It's Apex. Wow, okay. So remember, if you're an OG, somewhat of an OG, remember I would always have issues with the trade copier. It would be like one account or something would just not close all their positions. Didn't have that issue with Take Profit Trader. Now I'm using Apex again, and immediately I'm having trade copier issues. So I guess it's an Apex thing, which is, I guess, not too surprising. Man, and there's the break. That looked like a fake out, but no, there is a break there. Will the break hold? Or will the break also get faked out? Alright. Alrighty, I am short. Let's see if we can get a clean move down. Nope, right back up to break even. And now I am still using the wrong position sizing. Okay, guys, I'm not going to try to trade this market. It's just not working, right? It's just not working. It's every move is just shot right back up or down, whatever it is. So kind of just wasting my time here. It's just not, market's not behaving the way I want it to. So unless there's some kind of amazing setup in the next 10 minutes, I think I'm done trading for today. I mean, you just can't get a move. We just cannot get a move. Look at this. Every move is chop. Oh, this is the only good move, really, that you could have caught on the long side. And then on the downside, maybe there. But unfortunately, my strategy was not looking for shorts here or longs down in here. Unfortunately, I am getting caught in this. and this. And this. It's just the way the wind blows. I seriously need to consider scalping because once again if I just did one to one risk to reward, every trade would have been a winner today pretty much. It's pretty ironic. Got some volume coming in here. I think it's in a pullback. Hi, bro, would like to learn. Well, don't learn from me because right now I'm just getting whipped around. Oh my god, and my copy trader is still not working properly. Alright guys, if you use Apex, be aware that Apex seems to be having issues when you copy trades through accounts. So just be aware. If you're using Replicanto to copy your trades, because Take Profit Trader had 0 issues with that, but as it seems, as soon as I'm using Apex Trader, it is quite an issue. Are you shorting or longing? I still don't understand. Nothing right now. Nothing. I tried shorting this little move here, and it just got swept right back up. Honestly, it seems like the move is once you get a big move, just bet against that big move. Just bet that it's going to go right back to where it came from. Look, big move down, bet against it. Big move up, bet against it. Kaya, I know. I know, Kaya, I know. Take a trade, bud. Stop wasting time. How about this? Get banned. In a little bit of a demand area here on the 5-minute, this little wick here. Might try to make a lower or a higher low here. See if we can get some kind of break out of this zone. And that'll probably be my last trade of the day if I get it. I hear you, Kaya. What's your usual risk to reward? I would say a good trade for me is 3 to 4. That's like I'm happy with that. Yeah, 3 to 4 is what I shoot for. Alright, we're just kind of riding these EMAs down. Did you enter? No. It's kind of counter trend, so I'm trying to be cautious, I guess. Alright, let's do an experiment here. Oh my god, dude, every time I put the screen over... I'm just using a one-to-one target. Just run the experiment. One-to-one. Can I get at least a one-to-one here? This is me chasing, by the way. This is an awful entry, so I'm not even mad if it gets me for break even, because I definitely am not in a good spot, but... And break even. Alright guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today is just, you know, nothing's happening. Just another slow day in the markets here. Oh, now it's going up, of course, man. Anyways, it is what it is. Slow market. Clapped. Iron Fist. Are you saying clapped to me? Just a quick question. Are you saying clapped to me? Hello? Iron Fist, you there? Coming in? Come in, Iron Fist. Right. Are you mute now? Are you muted? It's just a simple question. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. That's not an answer, Iron Fist. It's a yes or no question. Alright. I don't know. He's not even making sense. Whatever. Don't got time for this. Peace.